In 2023, Gallup's annual State of the Workplace report stated that 59% of the global workforce consists of quiet quitters. Quiet quitting, as you might know, is when employees decide to put no more effort into their work than is absolutely necessary. Think about that, 59%. That's a remarkable majority that simply decided that they aren't all that satisfied and are doing the bare minimum at work. There is a very thought-provoking theory put forth by American psychologist Frederick Herzberg called the two-factor theory. I read about it a little while ago and it really shaped how I think about work culture and motivations in the workplace, and I wanted to share it here with you. So here we go. Frederick Herzberg devised the two-factor theory in the 1950s to discuss job satisfaction in the workplace as it pertains to motivation.
But they say about human being, I want to do something. I just don't want to avoid pain all my life. I want to show what I can do. I want to, in a sense, psychologically grow. I want to end my life by saying not that I vegetated, but I am more than I was before. And that can only be measured in what you've done.
He explained that there are two sets of factors in the workplace that determine our motivation. The first factor, which he called motivators, determines satisfaction. And the second factor, called hygiene factor, determines dissatisfaction. Hygiene factors are elements that would need to be considered and taken care of to make sure an employee is not dissatisfied. This can range from work culture, quality of leadership, relationship with coworkers, or the working space. This would also include salary or job security. For instance, if one feels that their salary is not at a suitable rate, then this might provide some dissatisfaction, and they might move elsewhere to fix this hygiene factor or area of dissatisfaction. The motivators were found by Herzberg to provide more job satisfaction and a drive to perform at a higher level. These would include advancement or possibility of upward progression, achievement, which involves seeing positive results of your work, responsibility, which gives one satisfaction to contribute in a meaningful way. A motivator is also the work itself. Is the work stimulating or challenging enough? Is it interesting to you? All of these play a key role in keeping us inspired to do the work. He explained that weighing satisfiers against dissatisfiers could help predict if an employee would find their job interesting and enjoyable, or if it was comfortable but unfulfilling. Sometimes the job can be hard given the conditions or culture, but still meaningful. Worst of all, it might just be miserable as a whole. Now, self-fulfillment is not a new concept. This is a key component of Maslow's hierarchy of needs. Self-fulfillment or self-actualization is thought to be the point when a person is able to realize their full potential in life and work. And that's essentially what could be the strongest motivator of all. There's a complete breakdown on the hierarchy of needs on this channel. You can check it out up top or in the description down below. The reason why this entire theory stands out is because conventionally we are made to believe that job satisfaction is on a continuous scale. We like our jobs a lot or not at all. But the dual factor approach gives one a bit of nuance with their thinking about their work and can possibly help you identify what might be missing. To Herzberg, the opposite of job satisfaction was not job dissatisfaction, but no job satisfaction. At the same time, the opposite of job dissatisfaction is no job dissatisfaction and not job satisfaction. I hope you're keeping up. So the next time you're done with your workday and you think, darn, I want to quit, you might actually have a framework to understand why. Much of this is subjective, and what might be a strong motivator or hygiene factor can vary from person to person. But this theory does give a sense of how purpose in the workplace has a separate impact from the office space or co-working relationships. This approach to workplace motivation is not without its shortcomings, but what it does do is serve as a launching pad for us to think critically about the work that we are doing and how we could find the motivation to either keep doing it and perform better in the long run. Thanks so much for watching. See you next time.